everyone. Hope everybody is staying safe in their houses, in their living rooms, and keeping busy with their families. It's Miss Knox again. Today we are going to talk about fire safety. So I sent an email to all of my parents, and I wanted to know if all of you had found a place that you could meet with your families if there's a fire in your house and you need to get out. So what I want you to do is to practice from each room. If you were in that room and there was a fire, how would you get out? Okay, or what would you do? So practice that with your families and walk through it. Okay, that's an activity you can do. I have some things with me today. So how do you know if there's a fire in your house? What happens at school if there's a fire? What do we hear? Do we hear something? It's very, very loud, and sometimes we like to cover our ears, and sometimes we forget what we're supposed to do. What are we supposed to do when you hear that noise? It's usually from this guy here. What is this? Let's bring it up close. That's right, it's the smoke alarm. If the smoke is in the air, it goes into the alarm, and there's something in the smoke that makes the alarm sound off so that we know that it's not safe in the building. We have to get out, right? So when we hear that sound, we have to get out of the building, and it's good if you're at your house, just like at school, we meet in one spot. So at school, we meet out on the field. We walk across the parking lot as a group, and we stay together, and then the teachers will make sure that everybody is there, that nobody got forgotten in the building. So at your house, you need to make that plan too. Where are you going to go? How many people are in your house? Make sure you have everybody, and then once you have everybody, then you know that you are all safe. What do we do if there's a small fire? If there's a fire on the stove, then we cover it over with the lid from the pot, right? And we talked about that when we are cooking. Some of you might have one of these in your house, right? Those of you that are able to, then your parents can help you to look on YouTube for videos on how to use one. But I think that for my group of students, I think it's best if you ask mom or dad for help. And if you have one of these, what is this? Does anybody know? It's very pretty. It's nice and red, one of my favorite colors. But it is called a fire extinguisher. Do you have a fire extinguisher at your house? Ask mom or dad, okay? Just in case, because you might have one. And if you do, if there's a fire in your house, in the kitchen, then you can use this to put the fire out, okay? And then what do you do after? If the fire is out and you are safe, do you need to call 911? First check, is anybody hurt? If nobody is hurt and everybody is safe, then you don't need to call 911. What if you got burned, if you got hurt really badly? Do you need to call 911? You have to ask mom or dad to see if it's really, really bad, they may take you to the hospital, okay? If you are outside and mom or dad has their cell phone with them, then they can call 911 to make sure that somebody comes to put the fire out in your house, okay? So that's our fire lesson today. So first of all, we hear this, right? The smoke alarm. And then we get out of our house to a meeting place that we all have in common, that everybody in the house knows where they're going. You have to make sure that everybody from the house is there, and your pets, of course, too. And don't forget to check in with mom or dad to see if you have a fire alarm, or a fire extinguisher, sorry. Check to ask mom or dad after you've done your escape plan of how you're going to get out of the house and where you're going to meet. Check to see if the alarm battery is fresh and if it needs to be changed. Okay, that's all. Have fun doing your fire drill at your houses. Bye, everyone.